D.C. is still working to stop the rise in violent crime, especially when the suspects are teens. It's a focus for the new police chief who just officially took the helm last month.
Our political and government reporter Leonard N. Fleming sat down with Chief Smith. And Leonard, the chief certainly has a big task at hand.
Chris and Susan, Chief Smith tells me she is frustrated, like Mayor Muriel Bowser is, about young people committing serious crimes. I asked her if it's time for more draconian measures to not only hold juveniles more accountable, but their parents.
I have bordered around the conversation about holding parents accountable because there is some accountability that has to happen.
D.C.'s new police chief, Pamela Smith, says she is concerned about the jump in juvenile crime.
I'll tell you this, it starts in the home. And if we can get to the root of the problem there, then we may be able to see a shift or a change within our young people.
For the first 9 months of the year, there were 458 juvenile arrests for carjackings, robberies, homicides, and assaults with a deadly weapon, according to police statistics. But what about the parents? What about holding the parents accountable?
I would be in favor of something like that as long as it doesn't go too far. I mean, because we do have to recognize that there are some parents who try very hard with their children.
Last month, Mayor Bowser declared a state of emergency to primarily deal with youth crime. Smith tells me parents fail with their children and others have tried with little success.
I've spoken to quite a few who have said, listen, I've done the best that I can. If there's something that someone else can do with them.
The mayor is advocating for tougher consequences against young people who turn to violence.
If there's neglect for our children or educational neglect in any of those spaces, there are laws that are already in place to address that.
Chief Smith tells me that the bad behavior that leads to crime will not be tolerated and that there will be serious consequences. Reporting in the studio, Leonard N. Fleming, DC News Now, back to you.